Over the past 18 months, a new aerification management strategy has become very popular. Instead of aerifying with a half inch or a 5/8 or even a quarter quad, many have found that using a much smaller quad offers many benefits. By much smaller, I mean smaller than even a quarter quad. In fact, half that size, 1/8 inch. Recently, Elliot Dowling, the USGA agronomist for the Northeast region, gave a talk at the New England Turf Conference summarizing this strategy titled New Thoughts and Strategies on Putting Green Aerification. Mr. Dowling summarized the many benefits of using a 1/8 inch quad instead of the larger coring tines. Mr. Dowling postulated that compaction is often not the greatest problem to address with aerification. The newer grasses, both bent and Bermuda, have increased thatch issues that can suffocate the greens if not dealt with. The larger and longer coring tines are not the best solution. A small, less intrusive coring tine, a 1/8 inch quad, is the best answer. The ID is much smaller than a standard quarter quad tine, and they are only 4.3 inches in total length. The original intent was to have a small dethatching tine that would have little, if any, footprint and would therefore be very gentle on stressed greens. First, we have increased the length of the nose, which improves the MiniQuad's longevity. The nose is the short length of the tine from the bottom of the cutout or pocket to the tip. So we've upgraded to a 4140 steel alloy, which is the best available. Each MiniQuad sells for $14.75. Since the CTI MiniQuad pulls such a small core, they can be very quickly and easily blown off the greens. The time-consuming process of core collection is not necessary. This not only saves time, it saves money. Superintendents tell us that the savings in time and labor pays for the cost of the tines. They can be used very effectively in place of solid tines as well as coring tines. Since a small core is pulled, it helps the grass to breathe and promotes microbial action. Where solid tines can actually increase compaction, MiniQuads, by pulling a small core, creates a channel through the thatch layer. This promotes gas and nutrient exchange and removes some thatch, since the majority of the core that's pulled is thatch. One will notice that the grass will green up very quickly after use as the thatch barrier is removed and the greens can breathe. One frequent question is, how deep should I go? This is purely a personal preference and according to your needs at the time. However, one thing is sure, the deeper you go, the faster the tines will wear out. If you are only trying to remove thatch and therefore do no more than lightly touch the soil, a set should last all 18 greens. But if one goes to the full depth possible, it is likely that 2 sets will be needed to complete all 18 or 19 holes. As soon as the temperature reaches 55 degrees, the MiniQuad is a very good option. Even in the winter, if you find too much moisture and there's a problem of sealing off, a MiniQuad application would be a good option on the first warm day. Since they pull such a small core and are easily removed, some courses punch with the 1/8 MiniQuad every week. By doing this, they can push out the need to use larger, more disruptive coring tines with the accompanying need to close the course. MiniQuad aerification is so fast it can be done just ahead of the first foursome in the morning. The golfers never know that the course is being aerified. The benefits are especially useful during stress times to increase the water getting through the thatch layer to the root zone. This program and all its content are the property of Ceres Turf Incorporated and may not be copied, distributed, or used in any way without the express written consent of Ceres Turf Incorporated. All rights reserved.